AITAH for telling my Phil he can't hump the floor at my house or in my presence. Crazy title, and I wish it weren't true, but here we are. Unfortunately, I'm asking because I'm possibly in a state of being gaslit, or I actually can't take a joke and I can't see it. My Phil, late 50s, is known for being very playful, goofy, some would even say. Well, him, my Mill, late 50s, and 3 sibling in-laws, 20M and 27M 28F married couple, came to stay with my husband and I at our home, 28F 30M, and to see our new Lo, 7 months. Well, Lo was put to bed and we were all in the living room area hanging out, doing stretches, just casually talking, when Phil decided it would be funny to start humping the ground out of nowhere. And unfortunately it was directly in front of me, not Mill. Mill and I looked at each other in shock while his children all laughed and chuckled. Phil made it clear that the gesture was meant for his wife despite it being directly in front of me, with eye contact, so we dropped it. The night passed, they left town, and after a few days of not being able to shake the image in my head, I decided to talk with my husband about how uncomfortable it made me along with other sexual jokes he makes about us all being married and etc. There's been this big divide now on how I'm always ruining the fun, how it was just a joke and not a sexual gesture, and how I'll always find a problem when my husband's family is in town. His family thinks this, however, when I speak with my mom, sister, cousins, and anyone on my side of the world, they see his jokes and gesture as totally inappropriate. My Phil tried to make the point that I've done TikTok dances in his home with the other sibling-in-laws and my husband, and he's never felt uncomfortable because he knows they're harmless and that it's not fair for me to judge him about this versus knowing his intent, which was to just make a joke. My point is, even though I'm not on TikTok and I don't post videos, everything I've done is postable. Him slow stroking the ground is not. My husband got mad at me for not seeing it as a joke, and so did the other married siblings who were in the room that were raised by Phil. So AITAH for saying that my Phil humping the floor in my home/presence made me uncomfortable and drawing that boundary. I genuinely would appreciate feedback because I plan to have another conversation soon and I want to know that I'm coming into the conversation grounded in reality.